this is going to be about tonight. And if enough people don't come in the room, I'll make my announcement, and it'll be a relatively short video. I'll wait for a few more people to show up before I begin. Meantime, what's been going on with your days out there? Put that in the comments section below, if you will, while we wait. I know my day's been pretty busy and pretty interesting, to say the least. Maybe a little too eventful in some ways. Just waiting for a few more people to show up, and then I will make my announcement and as to what this will be about tonight. Okay, hey everyone, how you doing out there? The reason I wanted to go live tonight is because I was gone for some time and I wanted to explain my absence in as much detail as I can. Unfortunately for me, I cannot explain it fully as of right now because there are still some legal ramifications associated with it. But I will explain it as best I can and as fully as I can without compromising anything. On August 5th of this year, I was heading to the Rotary meeting, which I did eventually become a member of, but not on that date. And then I was going to go to the City Council meeting. However, I was intercepted by Lt.RobertBemis, and I was essentially thrown in the back of a squad car, and I did not return home for 2 months, almost. Now, I'm not going to get into the wherefores and whys of all of this because a lot's still unknown, but it is something that I was essentially legally kidnapped and abducted in front of my house, and I was prevented from being here for 2 months, almost. Yeah, I'll get to the questions after as soon as I finish, but thank you for that. If anybody else has any questions, you can put them below. In any event, as I was saying, it was a very turbulent time in my life. Being held captive and having no chance of leaving does things to a person. It certainly made me reconsider life. It's made me rethink a lot of things in life, for sure. And I didn't think I would go through the plethora of emotions that I did. But obviously, you go through something like that, it's going to have an effect on you. It's going to have an effect on anybody, and I think I handled it well. Excuse me for just a second, everyone. Some people don't know how to behave themselves. And in any event, as I was saying, it has an effect on you. A very, very interesting effect. I'm not going to say it was all bad. It wasn't all good either. But it was certainly life-changing for me. That much I will say. And I don't know what else to say on that, but I'm glad I was able to finally be released. It's unfortunate that things just happened the way they did that caused it. The one good thing that came out of it, as far as I can tell, is it made me rethink a previous relationship. And since that time, I have been, I won't say pursuing the person, but I've been pursuing the opportunity as best I could. Unfortunately for me, I don't know what's going to come of it. It's going to be very, very interesting to see. But I am somewhat excited about it. And there's a lot that has left to be written about a lot of this. And I will say this, I am glad to be back home. I am trying to catch up on the things that I'm doing for sure. But if you ever want to go through a life-changing experience, I would say try being kidnapped and held in isolation where I was. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I had no internet access. I had no newspaper, except for the Wall Street Journal a little bit of the time. There was no, I wasn't allowed to have my cellular phone, so couldn't really call anybody from that, obviously, and no computer access whatsoever either. So it was very much third world country-ish. And like I said, it was a big adjustment when I returned home, for sure. Physically, I'm okay. Emotionally, I'm still going through some stuff. I'll admit that. And I'm still processing things, and it's had one hell of an impact on my relationships, obviously, including one who's been my friend for 21 and a half years, minus 4 years we didn't speak. That's probably going to come to an end as a result of this. I hope not, but we'll see. You never know how life's going to be. I mean, this year has been, at least from my standpoint, very, very crazy. And it's kind of ironic because when I looked outside, I noticed it looks like there's going to be a full moon out. It's just all kind of poignantly ironic, I would say. So I'm not sure what more to say than that, but I will say the videos will return. The reason I didn't do them for a couple of weeks is because literally my neighbor Dan Calipari didn't do anything to warrant me shooting videos, and thus I didn't. But once he started back to it on Saturday, well, actually he started back on Friday and Saturday, and it wasn't until Sunday I decided to shoot videos again. If you don't know who I am, why are you in the chat? And that's kind of a rude statement anyway. Anyway, as I was saying, excuse me, I'm just not going to tolerate rudeness from anybody at any time, especially in chat where I'm saying what I'm saying. You just never know in life what's going to happen, for sure. And I really lost my train of thought with that, unfortunately. Let's see if I can recapture it. Oh yeah, what I was saying is I didn't shoot any videos of Mr. Calipari until Sunday, which was the third day they was doing this. And really, I could have shot a lot more videos than what I've shot the past few days, like I used to. But to me, there's a higher emphasis and point in life sometimes. And the person that's on my mind and in my heart is certainly one of those people. And like I said, I don't know what's going to happen with that. It could be that it's all for naught, but I got to give it a shot. And I will say this person didn't really like me talking about Dan and his parking and the like. And I really took that to heart to an extent. But obviously, if I don't wind up with this person, the videos will resume. And they've already started to anyway, because I'm not going to just tolerate anything. So that's pretty much where I am right now. I don't know what the frequency of the videos is going to be if I shoot them. Obviously, Dan, like I said, has been doing a lot on his own, and I could have shot probably another 5 videos than what I have. And I have some I haven't totally uploaded because I need to finish with the normal prep work on it, and I haven't really done that yet because I found things that to me are more important than that as of right now. But if anybody has any questions, feel free to ask them. Otherwise, I will conclude this video. Okay, and for those of you who are new, if anybody has any questions about what I just said, if you don't, you can ask them in the replay of the video itself. But it looks like nobody has any questions. Okay, I'm going to say good night to everybody, and thank you, and God bless. Take care, everyone.